Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sam, and today I am back with another video. And guys, look at my hair. I did my hair by myself. Yes, I did it about 3-4 weeks ago. When you're in Canada, you have to learn to do things yourself. But anyways, this video is going to be a short one. I don't know how many of you would have seen a video on the internet with some students from India who are at their last, they're up to their neck in getting sent back to their country because they're having issues getting their PR. So based on what I heard in that article, it is they were studying in one province and then they get I don't remember the province, you can check it out, and then they went to Manitoba to work. So those of you who are asking me, I get this question, if you can study in one province and then go to the other province, it is usually recommended for you to stay in the province that you attended school in. So don't just come to Canada, go to one province, finish school, and then you leave and go to another province to work. It doesn't work like that. Some people might be lucky and it might work out for them, or probably they get invitation from another province. I am not an expert in this field, but I'm just saying this to say that wherever you will be attending school in Canada, make sure that's where you're planning to settle until you get your PR. Before you decide to move out of the province, because it is not easy. Imagine leaving your own country. You took all your savings, come to Canada to study with the intention of living and working in Canada after the completion of your program, and then to be hit by this surprise to say that you might be sent back to your country because you don't have sufficient score. Like, guys, if you watch this video, it was so touching. I was so emotional. And one of the things, when I was coming here, I did a lot of research what is expected of us as international students. Like, I did countless amount of research, and I knew about if it is that you study in one province and then go to another province, you might face some difficulties in getting your PR. So you don't want to be in that kind of situation. So I am telling you, if you go to school in Nova Scotia, wait until you get your PR. And even myself, I am waiting until I get my PR and my citizenship before I leave Nova Scotia. I don't know, but I think I'm going to be here for quite a while. But you want to be on the safe side. You want to play your game safely, and you don't want to get depressed in the entire process, because what if things doesn't sort it out for them and they are sent back to their own country? 3 years and have to go back home after you, probably a lot of persons sell their properties and all of that before coming to Canada. Know that you're gonna have to go back home. It is gonna be tough, it's gonna be depressing, I know. So I am so touched by the story, and like I said, you can go and check this video out. So when you're planning, just make sure you do your search. If you don't have the information that you need, please seek advice. We have immigration services. I think every province is supposed to have this. So like, if there's any questions or concerns that you have that you're not sure about, you can always call them and they will clarify. They will give you information. You can either call, or you can visit in person, or you can, I think you have to book an appointment to go in person. I'm not 100% sure, but there are places here that will provide information to you. Don't do things because your friends say this and your friends say that. Like I said, what works out for one person is not necessarily going to work for you. So if you know the right thing, do the right thing. Don't follow people, because it was a lot of students who that were in this situation. A lot of them, it wasn't one or two. You understand? So I'm just saying this to say that be careful when you're making decisions when you arrive in Canada. when you study in one province and you leave to another province, you're telling them that your aim wasn't really to study in Canada. You're just trying to put your foot to, you know, to come to Canada for opportunities. Even though, yes, people know that's the aim, but still they approve some of these permits because they're trying to build up the population of the provinces. You understand? Like the Atlantic provinces, they don't have a lot of people, and they're trying to build up these provinces. So when you get approval to come to study in Nova Scotia, you study and then you leave, then there's gonna be a problem. So I always tell people that no matter which province you are, you can make a life there. Don't try to go to Ontario because yeah, everybody's like Ontario is the biggest and Ontario is this, or British Columbia or Manitoba. Wherever you are, just stay there until you have things figured out and sorted out, till you get your PR, and then you decide what is it you want to do from there. But be careful. Another thing that I also want to share in this video is to be careful what is it you share on your social media platform. Like anything you post on social media is there. Even when you go and delete it, it is there somewhere. So be careful of the footprint that you're leaving in social media. And I'm saying this to say that I've experienced something the other day, and that is a story I'm going to share with you guys, but I'm leaving that for another video, and I'll probably another month or two before I post that video, and I'm going to tell you they actually go on your page and they search for you, they look you up, because I have proof. But like I said, I don't want to go too much into that, the detail of that, but just be mindful of what you post on your social media, because they actually look you up when they're processing your application. They might not go on everybody's social media platform, but if they're processing your case and for any reason they say, oh, let me look up this person, they're gonna go on your social media platform and they're going to find you. Because I asked one person to I don't use my right name on my social media platform, but to my surprise, when that person typed in my current name, she found me on Instagram. So like I said, be mindful of these situations. One more thing is, when you're coming to Canada, you want to make sure that you come with the mindset of, you know, not thinking that everything is going to be smooth sailing. There are going to be challenges, there are going to be obstacles. Whereas I know like a lot of students come here and then they will apply for their family to join them here, while some might apply for their family from their own country and get you to come here. So you don't want to set your expectations too high when you're coming to Canada, because trust me, like some of the things that you dreamt of, some of the things that you think it's just totally different when you're here. You have to prepare your mind for it physically, mentally, you know, and you have to just make sure that you're ready to deal with the surprises that will be coming your way while you're here in Canada, studying in a different environment with different students, different culture and everything. Just prepare for it mentally. And I know persons that gets depressed because their family were denied. I know one person who got denied 3 times for the same exact reason, and I was like they said Canada is a country for family, so why would you deny this person? And the person show a lot of funds, that person show a printout, so that money was in the account for quite a long time, like sufficient time to say that it is his or her money. But if Canada is a family country, why would you see somebody applying, their spouse is here and they're applying to come here with their child or children, and you deny them 3 times? Really and truly, I don't think that they really go through some of these applications. I think they just deny persons or people. I think they have a quota. I don't know how they do their thing, but it can be a lengthy process, and the processing time is long. It can get you depressed, like literally. And like I said in my story that I'm going to share with you guys, it's not going to be right now, but I will definitely share it. And I just want to encourage you guys that I know a lot of you are watching this video because you're in preparation mode to apply for study permit or apply for a school to come to Canada. A lot of persons are trying to find ways to get out of their country because nothing is going on there. Persons are seeking opportunities, and if it means coming to Canada to study to get those opportunities, then that's what you're gonna do. Everybody wants better for themselves, so just trying to give you some words of advice. Take your time and gather your documents and find the courage to work towards your Canadian dream. It is possible. When I started this whole process, I wasn't planning on coming to Canada anytime soon, and less than a couple months after I started the whole process, I was in Canada. So anybody can try this route. I know a lot of persons would prefer to do the express entry, but for the express entry, it takes a little bit more time. And not only does it take time, it's like, I don't even know when was the last draw for express entry. With the school, it is one of the fastest routes. With the express entry, it's just like you come to Canada and you can land yourself a professional job. Like with school, I'm not saying that's not possible, but it is much more difficult than the express entry route. So I'm just saying this to encourage you guys to do what is it you need to get done to make your move, to fulfill your dream. I know, yes, to come to Canada, but just pray about it and God will see you through. And bye, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.